Hello everybody, this is Aston from my English home and today I am going to introduce you all to the great festivals of Ireland. Cats Laugh Festival. Cats Laugh Festival is an acclaimed comedy festival in the atmospheric setting of charming and intimate medieval city of Kilkenny. This festival attracts in excess of 30,000 visitors to Kilkenny and guarantees 5 days of fun and laughter. This festival takes place on the June Bank Holiday weekend and was founded in 1994 in response to the burgeoning wealth of Irish comic talent. Cork Jazz Festival. Cork Jazz Festival is a festival which is held in late October each year in Ireland's scenic southern capital of Cork. This festival has gone from strength to strength with an outstanding program of world-class jazz and jazz-related sounds in over 90 venues. This festival is known as one of the best jazz festivals of Europe. This festival is Ireland's flagship arts and cultural event, attracting visitors from all over the world. Puck Fair. Puck Fair is one of the oldest fair of Ireland, celebrating its 400 years in 2013 with a 4-day festival. It is only the festival of Ireland where a wild mountain goat is crowned king and reign over a town for 3 days. Killoglin, where a goat is the king and other people act as the goat. Dublin Writers' Week. Dublin Writers' Week is a week which is celebrated to gather the world's best writers at a place to enthrall, provoke, delight, discuss and debate their audiences. Labeled by the media as boasting a stunning array of top international literary talent and the country's most successful and easily the best literary event. The Dublin Writer Week will surely impress you. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Raghav. Now I would like to invite on stage Anna. We also call her Charu. Can we have a big hand, please?
Hello everybody, this is Anna from my English home and I am here to introduce you all to the London's most famous Notting Hill Carnival. The Notting Hill Carnival hits the streets of London at the end of the month, much to the delight of those partygoers in the capital, also known as the Europe's biggest street party, and it is likely to attract up to 1 million people. The carnival has been running annually since 1966 and is the marker of summer for many residents of the capital and beyond. The carnival itself is intended to unite communities but also foster creativity and diversity. It is a way for many of the Afro-Caribbean communities to celebrate their own culture and traditions at this 2-day festival of live music, ranging from reggae and dub to salsa and calypso. The carnival kicks off this Saturday night with beautiful, fabulous panorama, free open for the entire family, steel band lovers or anyone who is looking forward to enjoy a great evening in Caribbean-style atmosphere. On Sunday, there's Jubilant Children Parade when they showcase their flamboyant dress, dancing along the carnival route. Thank you and have a nice day.
So ladies and gentlemen, I think our students are making some impeccable speeches with perfect body language, good voice modulation, and not only this, with so much of confidence. I just don't know from where are they getting this confidence. I have to ask Mukul sir afterwards. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Pratham. We also call him Ben Fleck.
Hello everyone, I'm Ben Affleck from my English home and today I'm going to introduce you to St. Andrew's Day in United Kingdom. St. Andrew's Day falls on 30th of November. According to many Christian churches, St. Andrew's Day is a bank holiday in Scotland. History of St. Andrew. St. Andrew was born in Bethesda on the shores of the Sea Galilee. He was the younger brother of St. Peter. Both he and his brother became disciples of Jesus. He is said to have died on an egg-shaped cross at Patras in Greece. Now this shape is reflected on the Scottish flag known as saltire. St. Andrew has been recognized as a patron saint in Scotland since the 9th century. Do you know what people do? Let me tell you. The Scottish flag or saltire is flown on the public building in Scotland. In the rest of the United Kingdom, the British Union flag is flown. In Edinburgh, this is a week of celebration, concentrating on musical entertainment and traditional dancing. In Glasgow city centre, a large shindig or a party with traditional music are held at midnight. As November 29th becomes November 30th, young unwed women pray for their future husband. They peel an apple in such a way that the peel remains in a single piece. The shape that it forms indicates the first letter of their future husband's name. They also drop a candle wax into a bucket of water. The shape that it forms indicates the profession of their future husband. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now I would like to invite Henry. We also call him Archit. So can we have a good round of applause, please?
Hello everybody, today I, Henry from my English home, will be introducing you to the sports in England. Although part of United Kingdom, which comprises of England, Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales, England competes as an international sporting and a separate country on its own. England is committed to all the sports and wholeheartedly participating in the sporting arena of the world. Three main sports played in modern day England are rugby, football and cricket. Significantly, football and cricket have their own roots in England for sports, which are two of the most popular, lucrative and successful in the entire world. In general, England's most loyal or consistent rivals are Scotland and Australia, depending on the nature of the sports. Because England is independent on events such as Rugby World Cup, for example, it gives an opportunity to fans to come close with each other, depending on the national pride. Cricket is the national sports of the England and football is the popular sports of the country. The English football team players quickly turn into celebrities. Outstanding examples are John Terry, David Beckham and Andrew Shaws. Do you know where was cricket played and in which time? I will tell you. It was played in England in 14th century. It was played by shepherds who waited for their sheep to be grazed. And you know shepherds have plenty of times to invent new activities. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.
Wow, thank you so much. That was quite a powerful, way of speaking. And now let's move on. Our next candidate is Jasmine. We also call her Misty.
Hello everybody. Today Jasmine is going to introduce you to the Edinburgh Festival Fringe. In 1947, the Edinburgh International Festival was formed as an event to promote peace and unity in the world after World War II. Uninvited theatre companies traveled to the festival and participated on its fringe. These companies attracted so much attention and enthusiasm that a new festival was born, the Edinburgh Festival Fringe. Today, with nearly 3,000 productions, 40,000 performances and thousands of performers from across the globe, the Edinburgh Festival Fringe is the largest stage in the world. The Edinburgh Festival Fringe is a unique and exciting event. Every year for 3 weeks, Scotland's majestic capital is transformed into a magical, unpredictable and thrilling world. Quick Edinburgh Festival Fringe guide. From burlesque to fancy dress, politics to freaky tricks, laughs to an upside-down full-gown purple calf. What do all of these mean combined? It is the Edinburgh Festival Fringe time. So to conclude this Edinburgh Festival Fringe, plan or don't plan, but take up broadly. One of the highlights of the 3 weeks for me are the Edinburgh Festival Fringe comedy shows. I always enjoy reading the Edinburgh Festival Fringe best jokes once the festival closes. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Now we have Utsav and we also call him Eric. So can we have a big hand please for all our participants? I must say they are doing extremely well.
Hello everybody, this is Eric from My English Home and today I'm here to introduce you all to the powers of Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II is not like you and me. Did you know she is immune from prosecution? That she has her own personal poet paid in cherry wine? Or that she holds dominion over British swans and can fire the entire Australian government? Most famously, she owns all the swans in the River Thames. Technically, all unmarked swans in the open water belong to the Queen, although the Crown only exercises her ownership on certain stretches of the Thames and its surrounding tributaries. The swans are also given a health check and ringed with individual identification numbers by the Queen's Swan Warden. She can drive without a license. Driving licenses are issued in Queen's name. Yet, she is the only person in the entire United Kingdom who doesn't legally need a license to drive or a number plate on her cars. She doesn't require a passport either. Unlike other members of the royal family, the Queen doesn't require a passport. It's not clear what Her Majesty uses for travel documents, but she has been abroad many times. She has her own personal poet. The Poet Laureate is an honorary position in the British society, appointed by the monarch to a poet, whose work is of national significance. She has her own private cash machine. Less a power and more a perk of job. There is a private cash machine for the royal family's personal use, installed in the basement of Buckingham Palace. It's provided by Coutts, one of the Britain's most prestigious and exclusive banks. Thank you and have a nice day.
Ladies and gentlemen, now let's move on to the exciting part of this event. Yes, we have a song by Mr. Wilson. So I request Mr. Wilson to please do the honors. So ladies and gentlemen, now is the time to witness a melodious voice over here. So I've listened him quite a few times, and I think he's one of the best voices I've ever come across when it comes to singing Western songs. So can we have a huge round of applause for him, please?
When I'm down and know my soul's so weary, when troubles come and my heart's burning me, and I am still and weary in the silence until you come, sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulder. You raise me up to more than I can be. There is no life without its hunger. Its restless heart beats imperfectly. But when you come and I'm filled with wonder, sometimes I think against eternity. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
All right, thank you so much. So ladies and gentlemen, we've seen our children performing over here, and I must say their speech, their body language was quite immaculate. And now we would like to hear your views. How do you feel? As it is said that parents, are the biggest factor in developing a child's personality. So it's very important to have your viewpoints. I would like to invite Raghav parents here, and we would like to hear from them. Raghav's parents, can you please come over here and join us and let us know that how did you feel after witnessing the transformation in Raghav?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's so nice to be here. Thank you, Mukul sir, for such a great time today. The day since Raghav joined this institution, we have seen such an immense change in him. Not full of confidence, but gaining confidence gradually. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your honest words. I would also request Archit's parents to please come over here and share their experience with us. Archit's parents. So can we have a big hand for them, please? All of you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And I say I've seen a lot of change since Archit joined this institution, my English home, under the guidance of Mukul sir. And even my daughter also joined this institution for almost 2 years. And now I have really seen a big change in her. Now she is participating in lot of editorial events and representing the inter-school competition also, and won many awards. So now on the same line, I have seen the Archit is going and gaining confidence slowly and slowly. Today I was really surprised to see his confidence level, the voice clarity, and memorizing such a big speech. And I am really proud of him and proud on this institution handled by Mukul sir in such a professional and in such a you can say you will get an exclusive atmosphere to the children, which he is providing to give them a lot of confidence and also to show their capability. Like in the first session I heard Mukul sir's speech where he told that every child has a big potential. So I think this is the institution I have seen where the potential of the children has been explored and nurtured in a way that they will deliver at their best. Thank you, and thank you very much for all of you.
Thank you so much. So ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause for my English home place? And as it is said that communication is like an oxygen, without it life dies. So that is what communication plays in our life. So now let's move on to our next segment, our next group. I would like to invite on stage Edla. We also call her Harshita. So can we have a huge round of applause please for Harshita?